Everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So I decided to make a quick walkthrough video taking you along the process of filling out your application for your EIDL loan. Okay, so let's begin. On the first page, this is what you should be seeing, and you're going to see a lot of different options, whether it be a business with not more than 500 employees or sole proprietorship / independent contractors, right? And that's what we're going to click on right here, okay? Simply because I know that's the situation that a lot of you all are in. So I'm just going to go with the majority on this one that I've seen in the comment section. So from there, you're going to review all of these options and click the following that applies to you. Do not check the boxes that do not apply to you. Do not falsify anything on this document, okay, or throughout this application process. So we'll check everything, hit continue. So on the next page, you're going to be filling out some information about your business. The first being your business legal name. We're going to use Greg as a sole proprietor. Your trade name, we're going to put Greg Works. Your EIN or SSN number for sole proprietors. Your organization type, of course, we hit sole proprietorship, but there's a lot of different options available. Some of you guys have been clicking the option of limited liability company, right? Is applicant a nonprofit? No. Is applicant a franchise? No. Unless you are a franchise, of course. Remember, do not lie on this application, and this is just used for example purposes. Gross revenue in the past 12 months prior to everything that had happened. I'm going to put $100,000. Cost of goods sold, we're going to use the example of $0 simply because this is more so of a service business. So when we scroll down a bit further, you'll see that I left a lot of things blank. That's because it's not required. The stuff with the red stars is the required portion, but of course, if you have some rental properties, then it's good to put that information in as well. And we'll continue to scroll down and you'll see some business address information, Miami, Florida, zip code, phone number, business email, date business was established, current ownership since, of course, that's when you became the owner of the establishment, business activity, we hit business services, advertising and sales. Of course, you can hit none of the below if you don't see something that directly relates to what you do. Number of employees, we'll just hit 0, right? Just to get through this application as soon as possible so you guys can get on the process of filling out the application on your own. So on the next page is more about information involving the business owner. So right here, you'll see Greg Will, mobile number, title, CEO, ownership percentage, email, social security number, birth date, whether or not you're a citizen, address, city, state, zip code, right? You can add an additional owner, hit next. Now on the final page, they'll be asking some additional information based around some criminal activity. You can hit yes or no if you participated in any of these actions. Of course, we hit no because none of that stuff applies to us, but we'll continue to scroll down a bit further. And remember, you must be honest throughout this application, okay? Scroll down a bit further. You will then be able to put your bank name, account number, and routing number, as well as check the option on whether or not you would like to be considered for an advance up to $10,000. Also, you can put in the information of someone that has helped you throughout this application process. After you're finished with everything, you will read all of this necessary information, check the bottom of the page to understand that you will deal with some sort of penalties if you're caught lying throughout this application, and hit next. And from that point, you will be done with the application. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful to you all. I wanted to give you guys a step-by-step process on filling out this application. And remember, if you're still dealing with any difficulties whatsoever throughout this process, feel free to leave a comment and I'll do my best to get back with you. Okay,